I witajcie kochani na kolejnym odcineczku eksploracji miasta o wdzięcznej nazwie Przygody. Z tego co widzę, to już prawie całe miasto zostało obczajone. Mamy tutaj jeszcze parę budynków tylko. I zobaczymy, co to za Luckless Lucina.
Please be generous, kind sir.
Pechowa
I
Lucina.
can't believe the ridiculous new fines the guards are imposing.
Dobra, to już było. W takim razie w ogóle bardzo ładne domy, bardzo ładny krajobraz górski. Trzeba przyznać, że to miasto bardzo się wyróżnia architekturą. I zobaczmy. Aha, to jest dom na sprzedaż, czyli potencjalnie mój dom. I jest bank. Piękny krajobraz. No nic. Ups. O cholera, nie wiem czy straż mnie nie będzie goniła już za to. Dlaczego bank jest zamknięty, to nie wiem w ciągu dnia. Strażniko, jak masz mnie. Dobra, nie będą mnie łapać jednak. No i co, jest jeszcze tutaj kościółek, jest jeszcze ta część miasta do zwiedzenia. Tu jest siedlisko żebraków. Kurczę, ale miasto jest całkiem spore, czego się nie spodziewałem wcześniej. Myślałem, że to będzie jakaś wiocha zabita dechami, a to jednak całkiem ładne miejsce.
Leave me alone. I'm Magnok Rokoblog, the riverside groundskeeper. Rognesh, my wife, is the cook at the big house. Oh, it's a grand house, Riverside, and they have grand parties there. All the rich swangs and swells of the town come in. Leave a right mess, they do. That Rakonar seems a bit shady to me. He does a good job on the horses at the castle, though. Just leave.
Dobra, to lecimy dalej. Są chałupy wszystkich NPC-ów po kolei. Nie wiem, czy jest sens wchodzić. Chyba i tak jest wszystko pozamykane. A nie, jednak nie wszystko.
Hello. You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. What can I do for you? Oh, please, don't even get me started. That madman won't be satisfied until everyone in town is dead broke. Or in jail. What in oblivion is Ulrich doing with all that money anyway? I'm sure he's lining his pockets with the gold of the good citizens of Chedenhall.
Chedenhall. To się jednak wymawia.
In the last month, he's been fined 6 times. 6! All for being drunk and disorderly. Have you ever gone past a guard barracks? When are they not drunk and disorderly? What kind of a stupid fine is that? Well, Aldous couldn't pay the last 2 fines, so they seized his home and threw him into the street until he could pay it. Bastards! The Count? He could care less about our plight. As long as the roast suckling pig is delivered to his feast table, he's as happy as can be. Well, there's one man who seems to care. Garrus Durelian, the second in command of the guard. I hear he isn't happy with Ulrich. I don't know what you can do for us in this situation. I mean, Ulrich is the captain after all. Perhaps you could speak to Garrus. You can find him roaming the county hall of the castle most of the time.
O, jednak się okazuje, że tutaj questik od razu
Poor fellow.
popychany do przodu.
You may be able to find him roaming the streets of Chedenhall, probably drunk. Only a month ago he lost his wife. They were traveling the road from the Imperial City when a bandit raiding party struck. He barely escaped alive. Ever since then he's been drunk. Sure, he gets rowdy sometimes, but he's never hurt anyone. There are some quality books at Machnaz. Just don't catch him when he's in a bad mood. I don't know where the Count found him, but I sure wish he'd send him back. He's a menace to this town.
Dobra, to się trochę dowiedziałem.
Be our only hope.
To co, wracamy. Jest jeszcze kilka chałup. Tutaj było zamknięte. Tak. A tutaj?
Stand clear.
A, tu już chyba byłem. Dobra, a tutaj... Zabite dechami. Ha, ciekawe. Będę musiał tam wpaść w końcu. A tutaj już... Nie, jeszcze nie byłem w tych domach.
How goes it?
Tu nikogo nie ma, tu jest cmentarz. Dobra, czyli... Jeszcze do tego kościółka zajdę. Zobaczmy, co tu się dzieje. Chapel of Arcade.
I am Gruyan Garana, Primate of Arcade, and spiritual leader of the Chedenhall Chapel. In that capacity, I am pleased to offer advanced training in speechcraft, that the faithful might better spread the word of God's graces. I closely supervise the priests and healers of Chedenhall Chapel, so they might more closely approach the sacred ideals of our faith. I hope Otessa is taking care of herself. She's a gifted healer, and she spends all her time helping others. Pay attention and you can...
Dobra, ja się już tutaj natrenowałem, także nic więcej nie mogę się nauczyć. Wygląda na to, że przeszedłem chyba całe miasto, więc pomału zaczynam tutaj questy, tylko że jeszcze... O, właśnie, z tamtej strony zajdziemy, gdzie jest tutaj wyjście, to jeszcze mam tutaj jakieś domy? Nie, chyba nie. Dróżka w górę ewentualnie. Tak, tutaj już byłem. A ta dróżka w górę, właśnie, tutaj jeszcze nie byłem.
I'm Eulaine Lervu, Castle Mage. Perhaps you've been warned off me as a scandalous, blasphemous scoffer and cynic. The characterization is completely accurate. I despise the gods and those who bow before them. You worship the 9 divines, perhaps? Have they ever helped or harmed you? Of course not. Now worship a Daedra Lord and you get effects. Bad ones, of course, but clear and measurable effects.
Przekonała mnie.
The
Prawie.
Azura Coven in the Gerals north of Chedenhall. Nice folks. Nothing like the blood-drinking Daedra worshippers everyone raves about. A waste of time, of course, worshipping gods in the first place. But at least they're not raving lunatics. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city?
Dobra,
Stop talking.
więc tam jest zamek. którym jeszcze nie byliśmy.
Hi there. What do you want? Have a good day now.
Anytime now.
Okej. No to do zamku.
Greetings to you. It's just Ragnar, the poor porter. Do you wish to beat me? Punish me? Of course. Ragnar deserves your scorn. But pity this one, please. Ragnar is your friend, no? Your servant? Whatever you require. Ragnar knows nothing. Less even. But Ragnar wishes to please. They say that when you murder some... Let's get to training.
Hand to hand, o. Niestety nie mam już golda i trenowałem, więc nic z tego, ale dobrze wiedzieć, że jest tu taki rozrabiaka. Jak ładnie.
Yes? What do you want? Do you believe any of that talk about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place?
Jeszcze
I
więcej.
can't say I'm prepared to
Kurczę, jeden
speak to you
zamknąłem, a
about
tu
that.
jeszcze więcej.
No telling who will end up finding out. I can't say I'm prepared to speak to you about that. No telling who will end up finding out.
Może go trochę przekupię.
I'm listening.
Albo może spróbujmy się pobawić...
What a great story. Don't talk. That's just
Jeszcze nie mogę zrozumieć, jak to działa.
I accept. I have no choice.
Spróbujmy jeszcze pogadać.
No more. You're frightening me. What a great story. Don't
Oż ty
talk.
skubańcu,
Sorry.
ty.
I don't get whatever you want. What a don't.
O Jezu, chyba mi to nie idzie.
I accept. That's just don't.
Tylko ja nie wiem, w jakiej
Remarkable.
kolejności powinienem
What a dumb joke. Whatever you want.
używać tych...
What nonsense. Don't try. That's just no more. Really? Interesting.
Okej, spróbuję go jeszcze przekupić.
I'll take that. And thank you very much. I'm not
Zobaczmy, czy teraz mi
impressed.
coś powiesz.
I can't say I'm prepared to
Jeszcze nie, no to dobra, jeszcze
We'll see.
przekupimy.
What a
Okay.
thoughtful. It appears you've spoken to Levana. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day, we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of the money goes, I have a good idea. Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on a captain's salary. At first, I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock, but many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Indaris, but I dare not without a solid witness that will speak against him. Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldous Arthur. That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself,
Pijaczka
as
chce wziąć na
Ulrich has
świadka.
eyes everywhere. However, he doesn't know you well enough yet to suspect anything. If you want to help, you need to get Aldous to agree to become a witness. Nothing else can be done.
Okej, spróbujemy go przekonać.
Aldous is living on the street now that his house has been seized. I begged Ulrich to give him more time, but he wouldn't. He won't be hard to find. Just follow the smell of stale mead.
Beware of Ulrich. You wouldn't confront him at this time, as he'll surely have you thrown in jail. If you raise a hand against him and strike him down, you'll be accused of murder. Even if Ulrich doesn't do things by the letter of the law, I do.
No dobra, więc zrobimy tak.
If you
Pójdziemy do żebraka,
must locate Aldous.
ale jeszcze pogadam z tym dziwnym jegomościem, który ma irokeza.
I am Andal Indaris, Count Cheydinhal. There is no more generous or just ruler in Cyrodiil, if I say so myself.
Okej.
No wonder Narina Carvane is so cranky. If you had to live year-round in a cold, drafty, soot-stained castle like Bruma, you'd be cranky too. Just look around. Is not Cheydinhal the model of civic rule? No, no, don't bow. I am just a humble servant of the people. The head of the Elder Council and a trusted servant of the Empire. No one is better suited to guide us through these troubled times. I ask myself, do I like you enough to tell you about this?
Ojej, znowu będzie trzeba go przekupić.
Sure, that's cute. I doubt it. Don't talk. I accept. I
Jeszcze
have no...
raz.
That's... Yeah. I doubt
Nie,
it.
za słabo.
Not... I doubt it. What have you... Sure, that's cute. No more.
Jakby tak na
Sure.
50
I
go
doubt it. Yeah. Not now. Not...
pociągnąć, to
That's pretty good. I doubt it. Don't talk such rot. Yeah. I doubt it. No more. You're frightening me. Not now. Not...
co za bezsens.
I doubt it.
Nie mam pojęcia jak to działa,
Yeah. I...
więc wciskam losowe kombinacje.
Yeah. I doubt it.
A
Not
jaki
now.
to ma sens?
Not later. What? I... Not now. Not... What nonsense. Good. I accept. I have no choice. What?
Skurczybyk, no.
Not that. Don't waste your flat. Yes. Sure, that's cute.
No dobra, a jakbym już chciał zrezygnować?
Not now. I doubt it. Whatever you want. I doubt it. Yeah. What nonsense. Don't waste your
Zawsze
flat.
mnie zeruje, ciekawe
Don't
jak
try
to
to
działa
nip-
dokładnie.
I doubt it.
Spróbujmy od najmniejszego.
Don't try. I accept. I have no
Dobra,
choice.
będę go
We
przekupywał po
understand.
prostu, trudno.
That's right.
Teraz zobaczmy.
Yes. In fact, I do have a home for sale. It's a fairly typical Cheydinhal home. It's in decent shape, although largely unfurnished.
15 000 złota to...
Don't take too long raising the funds. I have several other interested buyers.
Chyba na endgame gdzieś może.
Goodbye.
I feel Ulrich's eyes upon us as we speak. So be brave.
No dobra, to... Ciekawe, która jest godzinka. 3. Dobra, to... Spróbujemy może pójść do miejsca, gdzie jest ten główny quest, czyli questik ten Separated at Birth, okej. Znajdziemy gościa w karczmie, z tego co pamiętam. Chyba gdzieś tu. Newlands Lodge. Tu nikogo nie ma. Nie na górze. To chyba
How
ten...
can I help you today, friend? Is there something I can do for you? They say that when you murder... He's alive? I was told that my mother and brother never survived. This is amazing. I'll need to go see him at once. You'll have to excuse me. I'd better leave right away. But please, come and see us in Coral. It would be wonderful for us both to be able to thank you for helping us find each other again.
Dobra, to idziemy do Coral.
This reunion will be the happiest day of my life.
To było tutaj. Trzeba wyjść i możemy lecieć.
What is it? Ganrad I train dogs and people. Prefer dogs. People. I teach them advanced acrobatics, up and jump. Dogs. I teach them to bite people.
Śmieszna,
You got your people and you got
ciekawa
your
osoba.
dogs. Dogs are loyal and stupid. People are smart and devious. I'll stick with dogs. Everybody's talking about the hero of Kavach. They say he actually went into an Oblivion gate and destroyed it.
Tak, to ja.
I can show you some new things.
Dobra.
Good day.
Lecimy do Coral. Akurat pada deszcz. Dobra. A ten braciszek jeszcze tu nie przyszedł, z tego co rozumiem, to on tam cały czas siedzi. A, jest już w połowie. Dobra, poczekajmy na niego godzinę. No, jednak chyba zejdzie mu się trochę dłużej. Dobra, weźmiemy nocleg i zobaczmy, czy jest level up. Nie ma level upu jeszcze.
Welcome to the Oak Enclosure. Mystery solved, eh? Reynald had a twin brother. Well, he had all of us fooled. Hey, you're the one they call the...
Dobra, weźmy łóżeczko.
There's one of
Za 10
The
golda.
room is...
Pierwsze po lewej. Czyli tutaj, dobra. Powiedzmy godzinę jeszcze. Aha, bo jest dopiero druga, więc jeszcze 6 godzin. No i co? Już chyba powinien dotrzeć. Tak, jest już w mieście. Od razu lecimy. Aby tego questa dopełnić już.
unfamiliar.
Chyba ta chałupa przede mną. Tak jest.
I can't stop to talk now. I've got to go meet my brother.
A gdzie jest jego brat?
Go ahead. Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend.
Nie wiem, o co chodzi.
Dharma is the daughter of Cednius, the owner of Northern Goods and Trade. You'll often find her out taking the air near the Great Oak.
Aha, widocznie jeszcze tutaj nie byłem po
Yes,
prostu.
a small village south of Coral. Used to be a prosperous mining town, but it has been nearly deserted for years. I read one of Castus Scribonius' books not long ago. Terrible stuff if you ask me, but some folks seem to like it. Good day.
What? I'll not have anything to do with you.
A, to jest ta obrażona baba.
Yes?
Ale nie wiem, gdzie jest jego brat. Kompletnie.
You see,
To chyba nie
Well,
jest jego
ain't you the
brat.
high Tom Titty? You want something, I guess, or you wouldn't be messing up my air. They say that... Leave me alone.
To on jeszcze czeka na brata, to może ja też poczekam. Godzinkę na przykład.
Hello.
I can't stop to...
Zaraz. Zobaczmy. Dobra, odczekam godzinkę może.
Come to bother me with
O, dobra. Wrócił brat.
the war story, Red
What?
Guard?
Oh, damn, not this again. Wake up! Wake up! You're not dreaming, Reynold. It's me, your brother, Gilbert. That can't be. I don't have a brother. I mean, I never knew my real family. Who did you say you were again? I am your twin brother. When we were very small, our farm was attacked by ogres. Our father and I escaped. We thought you and Mother had both been killed, if we had only known. All I know is that traveling merchants found me in the wilderness by the body of my mother. I was raised by the monks at Waynon Priory. My brother, it is wonderful to see you again. We will have much to talk about in the next days. I can't believe I've been reunited with my brother. I can't thank you enough for helping to reunite me with Reynold. I never would have guessed he was still alive. We have much to discuss, but if you have time, I'd beg you to stay a moment longer and hear about our home, Weatherly.
Okej.
He's Reynold. I'm Gilbert. The council runs the arena to amuse
To
the
bliźniacy
masses,
są,
and
oczywiście.
it pays for itself, with all the fools who lose their shirts gambling. Weatherly was our family's home for generations. Our parents fled it when ogres attacked. They became separated. My father carried me to safety. He later returned and believed Reynold and my mother had perished. Since ogres are cannibals, he didn't expect to find their bodies. Thankfully, however, it seems that my mother managed to carry Reynold to safety. While my mother didn't survive, Reynold did, and for that I'm grateful. But we both want more. We want our home back. We're not fighters. You appear to have more skill than either of us. Would you go to Weatherly
Oczywiście.
and see if it's still inhabited
Wiedziałem, że
by
to jeszcze nie
ogres?
będzie koniec. Ale pomożemy.
Thank you. Now, we're not quite sure where the estate is located. We'll offer up what we know, however. We believe it's somewhere south of Coral, but north of Fort Kamala. It may be difficult to find. Since no one's lived there for many years, it may be quite overgrown by now. If you find it, let us know. We'll be waiting anxiously. I wish my father had given me a better description of its location, but for some reason all he told me was south of Coral, north of Fort Kamala.
Dobra, i tak wystarczy.
Be careful. I don't know what
Jeszcze z
dangers
tym
may
drugim
lurk in
bratem
great
pogadam.
Gilbert should be able to help you with anything you need. For now, I'm going to celebrate.
Aha. No dobra. I co, dostałem 2 questy teraz? Czy jeden? To jest jeden quest. Oscar Town. Aha, czyli gdzieś tutaj. Gdzieś tutaj. Wiecie co, a może po prostu pójdę i sam poszukam, żeby już nie pytać nikogo w mieście, tylko polecieć na północ od fortu polecimy. O cholera jasna. Troll od razu. Ale widzę, że całkiem ładnie poszło. W forcie chyba jeszcze mnie nie było. I zastanawiam się, czy jest sens tam iść. Wszędzie jakieś zwłoki. No, może pójdę, zobaczę, co tam Ojej. Chyba mnie tu jeszcze nie było. A jednak byłem. Dobra, w takim razie nie będę dublował dungeonków. Idę na północ od fortu, czyli tutaj w prawo. No i zobaczymy, czy coś oprócz ziół tutaj znajdę. Może trzeba było pogadać z NPC-ami, żeby mnie gdzieś tam pokierowali, ale wydaje mi się, że tutaj i tak, jak mam widzieć, to będę widział, że jest jakaś chałupa opuszczona. Być może na tym wzgórzu gdzieś. Tak mi się wydaje, że może gdzieś tutaj u góry. A jak będzie problem, to oczywiście wrócę się jeszcze z NPC-ami, pogada i spróbujemy wtedy. Być może to jest ta ruina. Chyba nie. No nic, trzeba będzie w takim razie wrócić i pogadać w karczmie. Może mnie nakierują. Okej.